Welcome back to the channel. Jcfigz here, and today we're going to review the WWE Elite SummerSlam Hulk Hogan action figure. This Hulk Hogan is based off his 1991 SummerSlam match where he tag teamed with the Ultimate Warrior to take on Sergeant Slaughter, Colonel Mustafa, and General Adnan. As of right now, the only place you can pick this up is online at places like ringsidecollectibles.com or entertainmentearth.com. If you don't want to take the risk of hunting this thing down and finding it in store, I will post the link in my description. So let's go ahead and take a closer look at this box art, and I gotta say, I really love this box art. The colors all throughout the box look beautiful. It says WWE SummerSlam right at the top, WWE Elite Collection. And you can see the figure right there in the center in the window. Move on down, and then you have a nice picture of Hulk Hogan, and right beneath that it says the name, and on each side of the name it has flames. That's a really nice touch. It looks great. Next to Hulk Hogan, you can see the Build-A-Figure of Mr. Perfect 1992. And of course, that's to get everyone to buy this full wave. On the left side of the box, it says Hulk Hogan again, flames on each side, WWE SummerSlam. Turn it around, and we get Hogan's stats from Venice Beach, height 6'7", weight 302 pounds, and finisher is of course the leg drop. Then you get some career highlights and a little description of Hogan there. Beneath that, you can see the other figures that are included in the set. To the right side of those guys is Mr. Perfect, and the pieces that are included with this figure are highlighted. On the right side of the box is the same picture of the Hulkster that's on the front, just larger, and then it says WWE SummerSlam at the top there again. Overall, I really like this box art, and I think this might be my favorite Mattel WWE SummerSlam box art that they've made so far. Now we'll go ahead and break the Hulkster out of his plastic prison. Right out of the box, Hulk Hogan comes with an American flag bandana. It's red, white, and blue. Looks really good. Underneath the bandana, Hulk Hogan has two strands of hair. Not really sure how the Hulkster would feel about that, but Mattel decided to put just two little strands of hair, or two blonde lines on top of his head. His face scan looks excellent. This is one of Hulk Hogan's best face scans. Mattel really nailed the likeness of the Hulkster on this head scan. Of course, he has his nice hot dog tan going on. Looks really good. He has two white wrist wraps on each wrist. He comes with a green army vest, and the army vest has a bunch of ammo pockets on the front. That looks good as well. He has a black belt and a silver belt buckle, which is non-removable, camo cargo pants, and black combat boots with black laces. He also comes with two pairs of extra hands. One set of hands are straight fingers, another is halfway open, and he has one more pointer finger. He also comes with an army green army mask, but it's not really an army mask, it is a paintball mask. Now this figure is accurate to Hulk Hogan's 1991 SummerSlam promo with the Ultimate Warrior, and it looks really good. He also comes with the arms for the Build-A-Figure Mr. Perfect and a pair of extra pointer finger hands for Mr. Perfect as well. Now we'll go ahead and test the articulation, do some comparisons, and then take some action shots. Okay, so we'll go ahead and start off with the head, and his head can twist all the way around, Exorcist style. It can go down slightly and up a little bit, but of course it's hindered by the long hair in the back. His shoulders can spin all the way around. He does have the double jointed pinless elbows. That's always a nice touch. He has the ab crunch in the center, as we've come to expect in the Elite line. His waist can twist all the way around. He can do the splits sideways and also front ways for the most part. He has double jointed pinned knees, and of course the thigh cut at the top of his thigh there. His boots can spin. That's one thing I really like about the Mattel WWE figures. I definitely like the shin cuts. The feet can move down slightly and upwards ever so slightly. So there's downwards, and that's about as far upwards as they go. So overall, he can do just about almost anything you would want him to do. Of course, he doesn't have the drop down hips, so he can't really perform the best big boot. But besides that, overall, he should be able to do just about most of the wrestling moves. Brother. As some of you may know, I'm a pretty big Hulkamaniac, but here's a few comparisons. Now, all 5 of these Hulk Hogans have the same, or at least very similar body types. These are the bulkier Hulk Hogan body types. There are a few Hulk Hogan figures that have the more lean look, and we'll get into those shortly. One difference that you may notice between these figures though is some of the torsos are larger than other ones. And one other thing to note about all 5 of these is the skin tan. Mattel has really started including the tan with their Hogan figures after lots of complaints from fans. And I gotta say, it looks much better now than it did with the lighter skin. Here we have 2 lighter skinned Hulk Hogan figures, and the one on the very right you can see is actually a smaller frame Hogan. The one on the very left is one of Mattel's first Hulkamania action figures. It's the Defining Moments Hogan. That one does have a bigger build, however the skin tone is just way too light for the Hulkster. When it comes to face scans and likeness, you can really see just how far Mattel has come. From way back to the Defining Moments Hulkamania action figure to the SummerSlam 1991 Hulk Hogan. Mattel has made huge improvements over the years, and the likeness these days are spot on. And just for fun, here we have 2 Storm Collectibles Hulk Hogan figures. Now of course the Storm Collectibles Hogans are just on a whole nother level, but so is their price point. The likeness, body type, attire, and articulation is just top notch from Storm Collectibles. If you're a big Hulk Hogan fan and you don't have a Storm Collectibles Hogan in your collection, I highly suggest getting one if you find it for a decent price. Now I have a ton of Hulk Hogan figures, so I might end up doing a top 10 Hulk Hogan action figures in my collection in a future video if you guys would like to see it. So make sure you hit that bell to get notified whenever I post a future video. Let me know what your favorite Hulk Hogan figure is that's in your collection currently in the comments below. Overall, this Hogan figure is a must-have for any Hulk fan, and if you get it at entertainmentearth.com, you can use discount code Jcfigz to save 10%. Make sure you like and subscribe to my channel. Until next time, peace!